And the topic of today's short talk is why nice guys finish last. So this will be a continuation of my previous episode entitled Women Want It All. So if you haven't watched that already, you should start there. In that episode, I discussed how, according to the research, while attractive women want everything, they don't want everything equally. And apparently, among the attributes they are most willing to dispense with in their potential partners are intelligence, loyalty, and kindness. Today, I'm going to explain why nice guys, smart, loyal, and kind guys finish last. Or, which is really just the other side of the same coin, why women love assholes. Now, it's not actually true that women love assholes, but I'm going to explain how this belief originated using conclusions from the research. So, guys, I'm going to help you understand why it's not actually true that women love assholes. To do this, let's entertain a little thought experiment. Let's say you could work at two different companies, okay? At one company, you would have this really awesome boss. Like, the boss really cares about you, supports your goals, invests in advancing your career, understands when you need to take time off, and values your perspective. I mean, this boss has all the best intangibles, okay? So that's one possibility. However, at the other company, you would have a boss who frankly doesn't give a shit about your dreams and your goals and is really just interested in using you for the labor that you can provide. But he pays you 3 times as much, gives you unlimited time off, and offers an amazing benefit package. Which company are you going to work for? The vast majority of folks are going to be willing to put up with this boss not caring about them if they got everything else they wanted for the job. They're not choosing the job because the boss is an asshole. They're choosing the job because the salary and benefits are best. The fact the boss there just happens to be an asshole is incidental. I hope this is starting to make sense. Okay, so by their own admission, women are not prioritizing kindness, loyalty, and intelligence in their search for a partner. Just like you're probably not going to prioritize, say, a company's mission statement in your search for the job. It would be great if you aligned in that respect, but it's not going to be your highest or even one of your highest priorities. Women are going to go with the most attractive compensation package, and it's for them to decide what constitutes the most attractive compensation packages. Ultimately, this means they typically end up at the high-paying second company. And what happens to the bosses at the first companies around the world? These bosses can't offer a competitive package based on what women actually value. This means they can't compete in the looks department. They can't compete in the income department. They can't compete in the provision department. They can't compete in the emotional connection department. So, what do? They focus on the few departments in which they can compete successfully with the second boss in an effort to feel superior to the men that the women actually choose as a means of assuaging their egos. And what are some of these departments? I don't know, maybe kindness, intelligence, and loyalty? You know, nice guy traits. However, if we actually take the results of this study at face value, women don't care about these things nearly as much as they care about other things, my dude. It is what it is. The idea that women are choosing men who are assholes is really a consequence of an unwillingness to look at why women actually choose men without judgment or moralizing. They're not choosing assholes, my friend. They're choosing good-looking, high-earning, interesting, and exciting lifestyle providers. And if they happen to be loyal and intelligent, even better. But they're not actually sorting for those things primarily. Do you understand? Fighting against this constitutes a failure to look at the way things actually are. And when people do this, they move further and further away from reality, making it less likely that they're going to get what they want. Hopefully, that clears a few things up. What do you think?